Hey everyone, I'm Natalie and welcome to your summer mat class. I'm using some Onyx equipment for today's class. I've got ankle weights just around my wrists, a couple of weights, so 1 kg weights I've gone with, a resistance band and a ball. But you can do the whole workout without, so don't worry if you've got some or none of this equipment. Let's get started. So coming to the top of your mat, we're going to stand up nice and tall, ankles underneath those hips. We're going to roll down to start with. So just nod your chin to your chest, roll your shoulders forward and just slowly begin that journey down towards the mat. When you get down there, hang heavy, soften through the knees and just gently sway from side to side, allowing the upper body to be nice and heavy. And then go ahead and find stillness through center, press the feet into the mat and let's roll back up again, every pearl of your spine at a time. Getting all the way up to the top and then roll those shoulders up, back and down. Not the chin down towards the chest, rolling forward all the way, down we come. And we're gonna hang down at the bottom, gently sway from side to side. This time we're going to stay down there, so hands are going to come meet the mat, big bend through those legs and then walk yourself out. We're going to shoot those hips nice and high and come into a downward facing dog and just start to pad through the feet here. Lifting one heel, then the other, gaze at the toes. Just starting to feel some length down the back of the legs. For 4, 3, 2, you're going to sink those heels on 1. We come forward to drop our knees down to a hover or a tap and then bring our bum nice and high. So hover or tap and bum nice and high. Lift that head and neck as we lower those knees. That hover is going to be that harder option, that tap slightly easier. Go 4, 4, 3, pressing the mat away with the hands, 2. Stay with me on 1. We're going to go ahead and hold, little tap and lift, tap and lift. Try not to look at the knees, I know it's really tempting. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1, we hover, hold. For 4, nice long neck and spine. 3, 2, and 1, drop the knees. Really good job. Let's go ahead and roll through the wrist if you need to. Little quarter turn inwards with the hands. We're gonna go ahead and take a press up here. So lower the chest down and press the mat away. Lower and lift. So I really want you to think about this activation through the upper body. So we're nice and strong through that movement, pressing the mat to the floor, pull the tummy in, shift your weight forward if you feel like it's going back into the bottom. Go 4, for 3, go 2. You're gonna come halfway on 1 for me and hold, little pulses up and down. Go 6, for 5, it's 4, for 3, go 2, and 1, all the way up. And let's take a little roll of the shoulders. Really nice job. Okay, we roll our mat towards us. So we create a little cushion for our knees and we're gonna come up onto the knees. Now feel free to do this up standing if you feel like this isn't comfortable in your knees. Okay, go ahead and take your arms out to goal pose. We're framing that face. We take the arms out wide and we bring the arms to frame the face. Nice and slow and steady. Keeping our elbows up at shoulder height. Feeling the back of the body as the elbows go wide. Really good job. Go 4, for 3, for 2, on 1. Take those arms out. Now reach your fingertips to the sky and bring those elbows out wide. So we reach, we return, we reach, and we return. Nice and steady. Go 4, for 3, for 2. On 1, you're going to take those arms out for me. Now extend the arms long and then fold the arms. Extend the arms and fold the arms. I'll turn towards you so you can see that extension a little better. Keeping those arms high. We've not dropped the arms yet, so you're probably feeling it even if you haven't got those weights around those wrists. You're still going to feel some heat here through your shoulders as gravity does its work. Go 4, awesome work. Go 3, for 2. On 1, we extend those arms nice and long. Now you're going to start to flip and rotate those palms. So I want you to think about the rotation through the shoulder here, and then the palms will come with it. So rotate, rotate. You've got it. Go 6 for 5. It's 4 for 3. Go 2. On 1, palms to sky. Lift up. Take them out wide. We lift to the sky. So palms are facing up. Still active through our core here. We want to be nice and stable through our trunk as we move those arms. Go 4. Lovely for 3. Lift for 2. On 1, you're going to go ahead and take those arms out wide. Now flip your palms to face away from you and just press your palms back behind you. Little press, press, press. So your pinkies to the sky, your thumbs down towards the mat, and palms are pressing back for 4. Nice. For 3, 2. On 1, little reach up with that pinky to the sky. Lift, little lift, little lift. That's it. Last little push here for me. You've got it. Little lift and lower. Go 4, 4, 3. For 2, we got a cheeky hold to finish. On 1, hold it out, hold. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Really nice work. Roll through the shoulders. Let's unwrap that mat. Now feel free to keep the ankle weights on if you want to, or alternatively, you can take them off if you have them. Okay, we're going to tuck those toes. We're lifting up into our downward facing dog. You're going to walk your feet towards your hands. We're going to grab hold of our ball and just place it to one side of the mat, and we'll roll up, roll those shoulders. Nice. From here, I'm just going to wedge that ball underneath my left heel here and open up my legs in a turn-out position. So we're a little bit wider than our hips here, and we've got a turn out through our hips. From here, we're going to take those arms out and down, up and down we go with that ball wedged under the heel. Now, we really want to think about lifting through that chest, so we've got a nice tall, stacked spine. Go 4, 4, 3. Nice. For 2. On 1, take it out and hold. Now bring your fingertips to your temples. We're going to go ahead and take a little drop down to the thigh that side and then lift it back up. Extend the arms. We bend the arms and take that little reach. Staying in that plie for me. Awesome work. Go 4, 4, 3. 4, 2. On 1, go ahead and take those arms out. Now pulse it down, down. Little reach, micro bend and reach through those fingertips as we pulse through those legs. Go 6, for 5, for 4, go 3, 2. On 1, you hold. Now we're just going to take a little pop and drop of that heel with or without the ball. That's it, you got it. Go 6, 5. Really press that heel into that ball for me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift it up. Really good job. We roll down to grab the ball. Both feet are flat now. We're going to start to weave that ball like a figure of 8 back behind us. So catch the ball. Catch the ball. You can just tap your hands if you don't have the ball. That's it. Up and over we go. Really good. Go for 4. Go for 3, 2. Awesome job. On your next one, we'll wedge that ball underneath the opposite heel. You can just lift the heel if you don't have the ball, and we come on up. Nice and tall, turn out with those feet, and go ahead and come down and up. Arms coming out wide, knees over those toes, right back with those thighs. Nice and tall, stacked spine here for me. You got it. Go for 4. For 3. Nice. For 2. On 1, take it down and hold. So bring your fingertips to your temples. Now bring that elbow down towards that thigh. Lift back up and extend. We bend. We come down. We lift back up. We extend. Nice and steady. We got this. Stay with me. Go 4. Wrap those thighs back if you feel the knees caving in. For 3. For 2. Really nice job. Now on one, extend out, little pulses through those legs. Down we go, little micro bend and reach those fingertips to the sides of the room. That's it, you got it. Little reach, reach. Go 6, for 5, you've got it. 4, 3, 2, hold it here on one. Now we press into that ball with that heel. Press, release, pop and drop the heel if you haven't got the ball. Stay with me here, really press down. Stay low through those legs. Final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the legs, really good job. Let's go ahead and grab that ball. We go ahead and take a big circle with the arms. We're bringing the ball down and then up to the sky, down and up to the sky. Just tapping those hands if you don't have the ball. Knees over the toes, chest is lifted. Awesome work, everyone. 2 more. 1 more. Nice. And then we go ahead and drop the arms down. We're going to take a pivot to the top of the mat, so you can pop your ball there. Frame that front foot, step your leg back and come into your downward facing dog. Just gently pad through the feet here for me. Gaze at the toes, sink your heels. Now we go ahead and lift the heels, ripple forward to your plank. Pike those hips back, gaze to toes. So we plank and we lift, slow, steady, controlled. If you want to drop the knees, you can. Come to that knee tap that we took earlier. Take 2 more. 1 more. On your next one, we hold in our plank. You can hold here if you'd like to march. Come march with me, bringing the knees into the chest. You can jog it out if you're looking for a little bit more cardio today. You get to choose either hold, jog, or march. Go 6, 5, you've got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Drop the knees, sit the bum back. Either take a child's pose or sit up, whichever you prefer. Take a roll of the shoulders. We're going to grab our band and pop that around the thighs. If you don't have one, don't worry. You can absolutely do it without. Okay, let's swing those legs around and come back into our 4-point kneel. Now, with my right leg, I'm just going to kick it back. I'm going to bring it back in. So just kick back and bring it back in. Feel free to do this on the forearms if that's a bit more comfortable for you today. Again, just like I said at the start of the class, try not to look at the knees and what's going on. Lift the head and neck. That's it. You got it. Go 4. Lift for 3. Lift for 2. On 1, you're going to lift on up. Now, we're going to go ahead and open up the hip and then bring the toes back to the sky. So open up that hip, toes up to the sky. Open, close. So that leg is nice and high. You got it. Go 4, 4, 3. Ooh, 4, 2. Nice work. Now on 1, toes to sky, extend the leg, bend the leg. Can we point the toes to go out and flex the foot to come in? Point and flex. Just because we've got to think about it a little bit more, we go a bit slower. So we make it a little bit harder for ourselves. Go 4, keep lifting that chest, we're out of those shoulders. For 3, you're doing great. For 2, all right. On 1, go ahead and flex that foot. Now stamp your heel to the ceiling for me. Lift, lift, lift. Go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Really nice work. We're going to keep with that leg. So we're lying on our side. And now that moving legs at the top, I am going to take my weights. Again, absolutely optional, totally up to you. And from here, I'm going to pop my weight on the top thigh. So we've got that resistance through the band, and we've got that weight loaded. Now go ahead and extend the leg and bend the leg. Now, if you feel like you're going to slouch here, try and lift up out the shoulder and lift the waist away from the mat. If you struggle with that, come all the way down and then just pop your head in your hand and do that here. So whatever feels good for you. We're in and out. Great work. Go 6, 5, 5. You 4, 3, nice. 2, On one, take it long and hold it here. Now little pulses up, up. I've got a flexed foot here. Imagine a pencil on your heel and you're just drawing a line up and down just an inch. Go 6, 5, you got it, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, and 1. Drop it down. We're going to come up onto this bottom knee now. Now from here, I'm going to go ahead and take that top arm to the sky. And you can do this with or without the weight, completely up to you. We thread the arm through the gap and then we reach the arm to the sky. So thread the arm through the gap and reach the arm to the sky. Feel free to lift the outside leg up in space for a little more. Go 4. Awesome. 4, 3. Super strong. 2. On 1, you're going to take that arm to the sky. Now bring the arm long to your ear. We bring the elbow and knee in together and we extend away. You can do this with your foot coming down to the mat, or you can keep that leg floated in space. Really nice. Go 4. 4, 3. You got it. 2. Stay with me. Give me 1 more. Awesome job. And then we're coming all the way up and round. Well done. We're going to take it to the other side. So I'm going to pivot to the top of my mat again. The weight's close by, ready to go. Again, either hands or forearms if that's more comfortable for you. Let's go ahead and kick back with that opposite leg now. Kicking back and bring it back in. Lift that head and neck so it's in line with your spine and really press the mat away with your hands. So we're lifting that chest. I always think about a flame below my chest and I'm lifting away from that flame. That's it. Go 4. Nice work. For 3. For 2. On 1, you're going to come up and hold up. Now go ahead and fan out that leg. So the knee goes out wide, toes back to the sky. Knee wide, toes to the sky. Try and keep that leg nice and high as you go. Go 4. You're doing great. For 3. For 2. On 1, take your toes to the sky. Now extend that leg and bend that leg. Let's go for that point as we go out and that flex of the heel as we come in. Point and flex. Just making you go that little bit slower. How's that chest doing? Staying lifted through that upper body. Super strong, staying with me here. Go 4, 4, 3, 4, 2. All right, on 1, you're gonna flex that foot. Let's stamp that heel to the ceiling. Let's go, lift, lift, lift. Awesome work. Sticking with me here. Go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. We're gonna come on to our side. I'm gonna scooch around to face the other way, but feel free to face away from me if you'd like. I'm going to grab that weight on my forearm and I'm going to put my weight on that top thigh. Again, lifting away from the mat. Lift and lower. Up and down we go. You can be all the way down if that's more comfortable for you. So head in hand. Great work. Go 6 for 5. Lift 4. 4, 3, go 2. On 1, we've got those little pulses up at the top. So flex that foot and pulse up, up. Just imagine that pencil on that heel, just up and down an inch for me. 6, 5, you've got it. 4, go 3, go 2, and 1. Great job. Up onto this bottom knee. We go ahead and extend the leg. We're going to come down onto the hand. If you need to find a fist, then please do. Take that top arm to the sky. We thread the arm through and then we reach the arm to the sky, feed it through. Again, if you'd like to float the extended leg in space for a greater challenge. Go 4. Awesome. 4, 3, 4, 2. On 1, you're going to go ahead and extend, reach that arm out long to your ear. Bring the elbow and the knee together. Now you can tap down on the mat or you can float that leg up in space for a little bit more of a challenge. Stick with me, you've got it. Super strong. Go 4, 4, 3, forward 2, and 1. Really nice job. Bring it on up. Oh, well done. Let's go ahead and pop the weight down for a sec. I'm going to bring my bottom onto the mat. I've got flat feet, bent legs. I'm going to bring my ball to my lower back. So tuck your tail and then just place that ball where your lower back is. You can fold a cushion here and do the same thing with a cushion if you'd like, or go without, totally up to you. I'm going to go ahead and grab my weights. Now from here, I'm framing my face. I come down into that ball and then I come frame my face, down and up, down and up, keeping those arms lifted up at shoulder height. You got it. Go 4. Nice, for 3. Tucking that tail for 2. On 1, come down, hold, a little bit demand of the abdominals. Now we come in and out with those arms, but we hold that roll back. Go 4, for 3. You got it, 2. On 1, frame your face. Now little pulses, lift the chest and pulse the knuckles up to the sky. Little lift and lower. Go 6, for 5. It's 4, go 3, go 2, and 1. Drop it down. Well done. Those weights are going to come down, but my ball is going to roll up a little bit higher onto my back. So about where your shoulder blades are, so the tips of the shoulder blades, interlace the fingers, hands behind the head. I'm going to take that head right the way over the back of the ball, and then I'm going to curl up and look at my belly. So head is heavy in the hands. So if you think about your hands being like a sling for your head here, and then pull that tummy in as we curl. Really nice. Now coming to the tips, tippy toes, and as we curl up, just lift one leg up and drop it down, and then the other. Marching legs, that progression's there if you'd like. You can do this without the ball and just take your curl ups on the mat. Go 4, for 3. Nice work for 2. Awesome, and 1. For our final one here, we are going to take the ball away and we're all going to lie down. Still hands behind the head, imprint the spine, pull that tummy in and float your legs to a tabletop position. We're going to find our bicycles to finish. So go ahead and extend one leg and rotate to the opposite knee and then switch. We switch, we switch. Awesome job. We've got that resistance through the band if you've got it in play. Finding that rotation through the rib cage, trying to get towards the knee rather than the knee down towards us. Go 4. Really nice. For 3, for 2, and 1. Awesome job. Well done. Really nice work today. We're going to take the band off, the resistance band off, and then I'm going to invite you to bring the soles of the feet together and the knees out wide so we can like open up to our hips. That should feel really nice. Maybe the arms come up overhead so we can open up through the front of the body. Taking a breath. You did it. Well done today. Close those thighs. We're going to heel toe our feet to the corners of the mat. So we've got flat feet, bent legs, and just slide the arms down to goalpost arms, cactus out to the side. Take your gaze to your right. Your legs are going to flop to the left. Find that nice twist through the spine. Up and over we go, the other way around. Bring it back to center. Or heel toe our feet back, rolling on up, front to back along the spine. Taking your arms back behind you, folding your right leg over your left, looking to the sky, open up that chest, press that front knee away from you. And then uncross and recross the other way. Lift that chest, press that front knee away from you. And then bring it back to the mat. And guys, you're all done. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again next time.